If you really like going around waving a flag of a mayor, you're a fucking, that's what you are, dude. I just, there's no other word for it. There's no other word for it. You know, truly, you're waving a flag of another man, you loser.
It's a gay bomb, baby.
It's gay. I don't know what to tell you. It's gay, dude. You're a homo. You're a homo. And when I say homo, I don't mean a homosexual. I mean a homeowner in that region. That's why you're passionately waving a flag for the mayor of your town, because you're a homeowner in that place. It's just, it's not even an insult. It's just a logical explanation to why you're doing that. You're a fucking homo. What the fuck is up? Constant state of annoyance podcast. I decided to start it off with the sad Russian music that we all love, thanks to TikTok, dude. Thanks to that Chinese social media that has us all fucking wild, dude. That has your children fucking dancing, dude. The fucking Wii didn't do that. Fucking Nintendo didn't get your fucking children to start moving again, to start shaking and finally engaging in physical activity. That was the Chinese, dude. TikTok, dude. The Chinese did that. Not Nintendo, not the Japanese, the Chinese. And for evil reasons, dude, to mine your children's data. But at least they have your children fucking moving, dude. They have them a little bit more healthier in, you know, mentally unhealthy ways, because they're doing it for those likes. They're doing it for those whoopling, whoopling, whooplings, you know, for those fucking reward pellets, dude. What the fuck is up? This is the Constant State of Annoyance podcast. I am your host, George Blaha. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for misclicking. I'm just glad you're here. I started with the sad Russian music because I really love the sad Russian music. It truly makes me happy. I'm glad that these Russians are sad, because it means that even when you're not in capitalism, you're also sad. Like, sadness also exists, dude. I'm tired of all these people being like, if we abolished fucking capitalism, everyone would have smiles on their faces. If we abolished capitalism, I'd be able to admire everyone's dimples, you know? It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. As long as we have these ginormous institutions, as long as we have one person, dude, in charge, ruling over large plots of land, like, we're all gonna be sad. It just doesn't work, dude. You cannot allocate that much power to an organization, dude. We gotta break up the fucking, you know, like the United States into tiny little pieces. I think that's the only way to make it work, dude. The same in Russia, the same everywhere, dude. But we can't have these ginormous countries. I just don't believe it works, dude. It seriously doesn't work, you know? And we're all talking about politics. Everyone's all political, you know? Everybody thinks they're a political analyst. Everyone's out there just tweeting regurgitated opinions of their, you know, favorite political analyst from YouTube. No one has any original political opinions. No one actually understands what the fuck is going on, dude. You know? Everyone getting angry. Everyone fucking, you know, accelerating their heart rate over, you know, who got the most check marks on the ballot. That's what's been going on, dude. That's everybody. It's so annoying, dude. I'm so fucking tired of anyone, dude. Anyone who is overly passionate about fucking politics is seriously a fucking loser, dude. I can't stand you. I truly can't stand. If you're overly serious about politics, you're a fucking, that's what you are. You're a fucking, truly. The other day, the day of the election, and even a couple of days after the election, in the little town that I lived, we have a new mayor. You know, we have a new major. We have a new mayor, dude. A new mayo. You know, but with that O-R, mayor, you know? I think it's offensive when you say mayo with the R at the end. That's an N-word joke. My point being, that's the M-word, N-word. There's something there. I haven't quite found it yet. My point being, what a weird tangent. My point being, I have a new mayor. in the town that I live, it's the first time we have a new mayor in, like, I think, like, 20 years, dude. It's been the same dude for 20 years. Just the same dude, 20 years, dude. Like, that was his fucking town, you know? And there's a lot of people who are excited, I guess. I mean, I really don't know. I've never blamed the mayor for something, you know? I've never, like, taken a pothole and just, like, cursed out the mayor's name, you know? Like, truly never in my life. I don't even acknowledge the mayor. Like, truly, what the fuck does a mayor even do so I could feel excited about this new shift in power, you know? Mayors, from my perspective, the only thing that mayors do are just talk way too long during graduations and bomb. That's all that mayors fucking do, dude. Just bomb at graduations, dude. You know? You've ever been at a graduation when the mayor, dude, steps up? It's like, dude, this isn't your fucking show. No one fucking cares, dude. You know? That's why you never want to sit in the front row of a graduation. That's why you don't want to have good fucking grades in high school, dude. Because when graduation day comes, number one, the medals that you're going to receive as like an honor student, you know, as a student of excellence with your 4.0 GPA, what happens when you have a 4.0 GPA in a graduation? You sit in the fucking front, dude. And then the mayor's talking, you know, and you're a fucking yes man. You have a 4.0 GPA, you know? You are prime and ready for the system. You have a 4.0 GPA, dude. You do whatever authority says. You are the king sheep. With your 4.0 GPA. I had a 4.0 GPA. Look at me now. I'm a fucking loser. Doesn't mean anything. My point being that then they sit you in the front fucking row. And then this fucking asshole, dude, that I didn't even vote for because I'm in middle school, you know? Thank God that we have robes, dude. I've concealed 3 boners. I'm popping fucking boners, dude, left and right, dude. Left and fucking right, dude. You know? Somehow, I look at my crush, my high school crush that I was way too awkward to admit that I had a middle school crush, that I had a crush on them in the fucking graduation gown, and I find something sexy about it. I'm like, if she was a judge, oh my God, dude, I hope she was wearing a powdered wig right now. She's prime for a powder wig, you know? I would love her to get her gavel and smash my penis. Those are the urges that I have. I'm in the front row concealing a boner, and this fucking moron that I didn't vote for because I can't vote is just talking for 15 minutes and still fucking going. And since I'm in the front row, I can't take out my phone, dude, and text, dude. It's disrespectful. It's this fucking respectful. You know, this fucking mayor, this politician that doesn't even have security next to him. Just some guy that fucking drove here and it's fucking in his Ford Explorer. Whoop-de-fucking-do, dude. It's a Ford Explorer and it's not even the one with the fucking leather seats. Who are you? Why are you still talking? You know? Why do mayors insist on talking during graduations, you know? And I'm not going to have another graduation. This mayor isn't going to speak in a graduation that I'm going to be. So I don't care about who's there. Why should I be excited about who is making the decisions in my town? I don't understand. I'm not going through another graduation. I'm not going to have a child anytime soon. And if I have a child, I fucking hope not, that I'm not stuck in my dumb fucking hometown and my fucking child, this child that I'm definitely going to resent. If I have a child now, and thanks to that child, I'm stuck in my hometown, I am going to resent the shit out of that fucking kid. There is no love for that kid, dude. There is no love for that kid, dude. You fucking kidding me, dude? You fucking kidding me? I get shot in the leg, dude, and I do not, and I'm not capable, I'm not able to get to the finish line, not even limp to the finish line. I'm incapable. I'm just done, dude, because if dude, there's no way. There's no way, dude. I am not going to go through the trouble of properly disciplining my child if I have a child right now, dude. Like I'm telling you, I'm going to solve all of my parental problems with nut taps. I swear to God. I am going to nut tap my son. Hopefully it's just because if it's a girl, I do not have any plans. I do not know what I'm going to do. I truly believe that there's something about a nut tap that just sends a direct message. You understand, dude. You flinch. You walk with fear. A nut tap just sends the message. It's a quick tap, dude. You know? It's not like hard enough for you to like, you know, for people to be worried. It's just a boop. Just a tap. Just a little tap on the testicles, dude. On the fucking baby makers. But if it's a girl, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I would get like an electrical tampon or just, no, that's too harsh. It has to be like equally as horrific as a nut tap, you know? I'm not gonna boob slap my child and you know, she's not gonna have boobs until she's 13, 14, 15, 16, so, you know, I'm not gonna be able to discipline her until she's a teen. How the fuck do you discipline a girl? I guess that's why they say you can't hit girls, because there's no proper way to do it. There's a proper way to hit a kid, you know, a boy, and then it's by nut tapping him, hitting him in the nuts, dude. That's how I'm gonna solve all my problems. If I have a kid against my will, and thanks to that kid, he kneecaps my potential in life, and I stay in my hometown, dude. And if I have to and that's the only situation where I'm going to care about who's mayor in my town. I swear, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care. And there's a new guy, and there's people out there waving flags for this mayor. They're waving flags passionately. These people, and they're still doing it. I understand the day of the election, even though I think if you really like going around waving a flag of a mayor, you're a fucking, that's what you are, dude. I just, there's no other word for it. There's no other word for it. You know, truly, you're waving a flag of another man, you loser.
It's a gay bomb, baby.
It's gay. I don't know what to tell you. It's gay, dude. You're a homo. You're a homo. And when I say homo, I don't mean a homosexual. I mean a homeowner in that region. That's why you're passionately waving a flag for the mayor of your town, because you're a homeowner in that place. It's just, it's not even an insult. It's just a logical explanation to why you're doing that. You're a fucking homo. I want to take back the word homo. It's so, you could say with so much passion and so much vigor, homo. You know? It's short and it sends the message, just like a nut tap. You know? God, dude, I miss openly calling people homos, dude. God, what a good time. What a good time. I think I'm like the last generation of kids that nut tapped each other. I mean, there's no way that kids are still not nut tapping each other. There's no fucking way that kids are still not, you know, hitting each other in the nuts in middle school. There's no fucking way, dude. I mean, that was just the game of being a fucking teenager. That's just what you do. What do they do now, dude? Just play Mario Kart on a Nintendo Switch, dude. Hold hands, be friends, and just, you know, ask each other's pronouns. There's no fucking way, dude. I remember being a middle schooler, and it's a cruel experience. People are cruel, and that's why it's fun. If I do have a child, though, before I go back, this is a quick little tangent. If I do have a child, if I have a boy, if I have a girl, dude, I do not know how. I am begging to have a baby boy. I want a son, because I want to be able to give to a little kid what my dad didn't give to me, you know, like to give a kid the lessons that I wish I was taught, you know. But if I have a girl, I don't even know how I'm going to treat that thing. I have no fucking clue. What a nightmare, dude. A baby girl. Ugh. You know? No idea how that's going to go down, you know. But if I do have a baby boy, I want to, I think I'm going to still nut tap him. I'm definitely going to nut tap him, but that's because I want him to create, I'm going to start nut tapping my child. And this is a child that I'm going to love with all my heart, you know. This is a child that I wanted. I'm in my 40s. I did everything that I want to do. Fuck it. I'm ready to procreate, dude. In my 40s or 50s, I am procreating with a 20-year-old. That's what you do. You know, I have finally amounted to riches. If I'm successful, I've finally amounted to riches that I'm going to amount. Now is my time to fucking blow my load with my barely hard cock in a ripe prime 20-year-old. That's the fucking move, dude. And someone who's healthy and is ready to go, you know? Someone that I could trust, someone who's going to look at my age and go, oh, I respect you, you know? Someone who's not going to outsmart me. That's... Maybe that is the move, you know? Someone young, someone who can't outsmart you. I think someone who can't outsmart you, you know? Because let's be honest, when you're married, you know, and there's that trigger. There's that like, sure, you marry each other out of love, and that's a beautiful fucking thing, you know? You decide to make this commitment, but there's always that. It's like owning a gun in the house, dude. Like, marriage is to, like, a relationship, to a loving relationship, is like just bringing a gun into the house, you know? I mean, sure, you feel more safe together, but, you know, that there's that gun. You're bringing a gun into the relationship, dude. She fucking pops that gun. She pops that divorce, dude. Half your shit's gone. Half the shit that you've been working for years upon years to get is gone. That's why you want someone that you can outsmart. As a guy, date dumb people. Marry a dumbo. Smart girls, I'm sorry. The only option you have, the only option that smart women have is to hide the fact that they have a high IQ. Play dumb. And that's what women do, by the way. Like, that is an actual shit, dude. I think it's all coming together. I didn't expect this to come together. Women do play dumb. That's a thing that they openly admit to. Yeah, I'm going to play so dumb. Like, women do play dumb. And you know what? Good for them. Good for you for hiding your IQ to get those high roller guys. So then you can marry them, pull the trigger, get half their shit. Capitalize! You know? Is there any, like, professional divorcee? Like, that's just their gig, dude. You know, I'm going to have a child with this guy. I'm going to have a child with a millionaire. Break up with them. Go hide the fact that I have a child. Try to get pregnant again by a millionaire. Like, you're a professional divorcee. Is that like an actual thing that women do? Like, consciously do, you know? That would be great, dude. If that's what you do, just fucking ripping off old, horny, rich men. Oof. I wish I had a vag, dude. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. Oh, you're a pirate, dude. You're a fucking pirate, in a way. That's fucking cool. But I guess you can't do that to someone who's like a billionaire because, you know, they could get you whacked. You gotta know what billionaires you can get. You don't want them to be too rich because they could get you whacked. But there's people celebrating the new shift in power by, literally, they're doing this, and it annoys the shit out of me. They are driving around in their cars, you know, and they are holding out the flag of the new mayor. They're literally like, that's what they're stuck in their homes, and they're like, hey, do you wanna go out for a drive and wave a flag and just show them, yeah, we put a check mark on that guy, and that's the guy that won. Woohoo! My guy won, you know? What is he gonna do for me? You know? I really hope he doesn't fix any of the potholes. I hope all the potholes get fucking worse, dude. You know? I hope all these fuckers' transmissions get wrecked by those fucking potholes. Fuck you, dude. I hope he does a terrible job. Fuck you. Going around, waving your little flag. Woo! We won! Who's we, dude? Who's we? How do you find yourself this excited over a mayor? Oh, yeah, explain it, because you're a homo. But I don't understand. Like, what are you doing when it's not election year? True, like, what, are you just flipping through your, 400 DirecTV channel package, just constantly flipping, dude? Constantly emptily flipping, dude, trying to forget the void, just constantly reminding yourself, I have 400 channels. You don't need to be sad. I have 400 channels. You don't need to be sad. 400 channels. Like, what are you doing, dude? You know, just constantly flipping through your 400 channels that you pay $200 a month for. That includes shitty internet. And just begging that your children acknowledge you again. I mean, sure, you're happy that they're dancing around while the Chinese mine their data, mind who they are. You know, they're mining all their data. But you're just happy that they're dancing. But all you want to do is be acknowledged again by your fucking children. Flipping through your channels, dude. Just miserable. Like, what are you doing? How do you find yourself this excited over the new mayor, dude? But most pissed me off, because I understand if the new mayor was like a good politician, but I swear to God, the only thing he did was put up a bunch of these ads on telephone poles. Just his face. He put his face on what is it called? I'm blanking out on the name. On a cardboard, on a sign. He just put a bunch of signs that had his face on that said Alvario 2020 on all the telephone poles. So every time I would drive to my house, I would see this motherfucker's face. I shit you not. 40 times I would see this fucking face. I would see this loser's face. I don't even know who he actually is. I don't know what he stands for. Oh, I know that his face is on all the telephone poles and that he's running for mayor. That's all I know. And that's all anybody knows. Because I looked the guy up, right? Because, you know, since he's advertising himself so much, I'm like, okay, you know what? You have all the telephone poles. I guess you got my interest. What do you stand for? What do you actually want to do for this city, for this town that I actually don't care about? But whatever, I want to see what your stances are. And can you believe that I couldn't find a single fucking thing when I searched for what this guy stand for, what he wanted to implement in my town? I couldn't find a single landing page. All I found was a slightly inactive Facebook page. And all I found, just that. I didn't find anything else. Nothing else. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he actually wants to do. But all he did was advocate and say, oh, the change is coming. We are going to change. We are going to change this town. And just put his fucking face on each and every billboard. Vote for me if you want change. Well, what are we going to change? What? From what? What do you want to implement? What do you want to do? What is your vision for this fucking town, and how are you planning to implement that change in this town? What are you going to do? What are you advocating, dude? What are your ideas, your ideals? Are you going to bring an Arby's? Dude, if this guy promised to bring an Arby's to San Lorenzo, to bring the first Arby's in Puerto Rico, this motherfucker would have my vote. But he didn't, because he started campaigning way too early, and I had to see this guy's face 40 times. 40 times, dude. The way I associated this dumb fucker's face in my mind is me driving back from work, or being driven back from work, because I still don't have a car after the car accident. Being driven back from work like a fucking child, like an infant, without my own freedom. Being driven back from my shitty, despicable job, just filled with hate, resentment, embarrassment, that I'm being driven by my mother from my shitty, low-paying job at 23 years old, still living in my hometown. And every fucking time, dude, I passed the telephone pole, I would see this guy's face. I would see this fucking guy's face saying, vote for me. 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 Every telephone pole. Every single fucking telephone pole. That's the memory that I'm associating with this fucker's face, dude. But somehow, that's all he had to do. That's the only thing he had to do to get this job. And if that doesn't say something about democracy, I don't know, dude. Are you telling me this guy didn't lie? At least lie about what you're going to do. At least try. He didn't even do that, dude. All he did was put his dumb face on telephone poles, and that was enough for people to go, yeah, you know what? Like, they were beaten down, dude. Every time. For months, they saw this guy's face, and they're until a point where they're like, I guess I'm going to vote for him, dude. Fuck it, I'm giving in. I guess, dude. This guy has my vote. I mean, I see him everywhere, dude. He's on every telephone pole. This guy owns telephone poles, dude. He's the king of the telephone pole. It's like, what the fuck are we, truly, dude, telephone poles, that archaic form of marketing is what assured this guy's victory, dude. That's all it took. And all of you are fucking getting mad at one another about politics. Like, this is the average voter, dude. Most people don't think shit through, dude. I truly believe that most people will act like they know what they're doing. They will act like they know what they're saying, because that's what their ego demands of them. But they actually don't know. And all of you are fighting one another. And I think it's mostly just dumb people fighting one another because, again, they want to act like they know. They want to act like they have a say when they actually don't. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know the ins, the outs, the intricacies of politics, All these people are waving flags. They're waving flags for a guy that hasn't said what he's going to say. I mean, hasn't said what he's going to do. Hasn't said the change that he's going to implement in the fucking town. He's just a guy with a face on all the telephone poles. And these people are passionately waving flags, They're not waving flags because they truly believe that this guy knows how to allocate funds. This guy's the best at allocating funds. He allocated all of his funds on marketing and putting his dumb face on telephone poles. This guy's a genius. Truly, it's this guy's policy. Because that's what mayors do, right? Allocate funds. Oh man, this guy's gonna allocate funds so fucking good. I think this guy's finally gonna do it. He's finally going to slightly defund the projects. And he's going to put those funds into fixing the potholes. Fuck the projects, those fucking leeches. I'm a taxpayer. I'm not a leech of the system. Why do I keep on taking the same pothole every day? Is that what these people are? I truly don't understand the sentiment. It makes no sense to me. How empty are you, dude? That you're this excited over who's mayor of your fucking town, you homo, you loser. It's annoying. It's truly frustrating. Because none of these people know what the fuck they're talking about, dude. Fucking crazy. My guy won! You know what I fucking hate? I hate this fucking... I hate when people are like, when you vote for like another party, like people who voted for the Libertarian Party or whatever, and people are like, oh, you're just gonna throw away your vote? It's like, what the fuck does throw away your vote mean? Aren't you supposed to just, mark your X under the box of the person that you believe in, and that's it, dude? Like, or do some people believe that you should vote for the person that you believe that's going to win so you don't feel like a loser? Does anyone actually feel like a loser, dude? Does anyone actually get sad because the guy that you put an X, on their box didn't get the job? You're just sad for a week. Like, what the fuck kind of like, oh, you're gonna throw away your vote? Vote for who the fuck you want to vote. Eat my fucking nuts, bro. You're gonna throw away your vote? I'll throw my vote in any fucking direction I fucking want to. You fucking loser. Fuck you. Gonna throw away your vote. Okay? Like we're not betting, dude. This isn't a bet. I don't gain or lose anything for putting my X under the box that I want to fucking put it under. What's this fucking sentiment? You're gonna throw away your vote. Shut the fuck up. So fucking stupid, dude. I'm so glad it's over, dude. Another week or two, and all of you are going to go back to being obsessed with fucking celebrities. You're all going to go back to being obsessed with fucking Marvel movies. And you're all finally going to be obsessed again with all the bullshit that you're normally obsessed with, just constantly consuming media while the fucking government decides to bomb a country that you didn't even know existed. I'm glad we're going back to normal. Holy shit. I don't know. Don't concentrate on that shit, dude. Don't be excited about who's a mayor. Don't be a homo, dude. Don't be a homo. You know? Implement some healthy habits, dude. Find a passion and just live your life, dude. But don't be passionate over this dumb shit, dude. It makes no sense. You know? Speaking of a healthy life, you know, finding a habit, being healthy. I have a sort of conundrum. I don't know if I should become healthy. I'm not sure if that is the move, you know? Because I've always been like, you know, you should work out, you should eat better, and you're going to feel better. Sure. Okay, that makes sense. You know, you're going to feel better. You're going to make better decisions. But I don't know if being healthy is the way to go. I don't know if health actually equals wealth, you know? Because in a way, because there's two ways to see the world, and I'm kind of like conflicted on how to see the world. Because number one, I do want to be healthy because I want to outlive all my friends. I want to be able to stand in front of all my friends' coffins and go, I won, bitch. I won. Because you honestly, life is Fortnite. Life is a battle royale, dude. The server of this Fortnite battle, that is this life, is your friends, dude. And I want to outlive them all. And I want to win. I'm a winner. I like winning. I want to stand in front of all my friends' coffins and just fucking spit inside it. That's what I want to do. When no one's looking, dude, I want to take their lifeless, stuffed body and I want to make TikTok videos with their lifeless body, dude. You know that chick that fucking made, you know, a bunch of money? She became famous by doing Donald Trump impressions. I want to do the same thing, but with my friend's dead body, dude. Just flap their mouth to fucking Donald Trump speeches. Fuck yeah, I'm going viral, dude. Fuck yeah. I cannot wait. That's why I relate myself to unhealthy people. Number one, you know, you surround yourself with the weak to make yourself feel good, you know? That's a really good, you know, everyone says be careful who you surround yourself with. And sure, you should surround yourself with people who you look up to, but you should also surround yourself around a week just for the ego boost. And that's what I want to do, dude. I want to outlive all my friends and win. And so when I finally die, you know, I'm going to get more experience points. But there's also the point of view that, you know, should I just go full fuck it, dude? Should I let nihilism consume me? Should I fucking just, you know, indulge in unhealthy habits, indulge in instant gratification, and just fuck it, dude, you know? Because tomorrow is not promised, you know, why just suppress my urges? You know what I mean? And also I was thinking, is it even worth... And this thought came because I was thinking, is it really worth being old? Is it really worth getting to old age? That's what scares me. I don't think it's worth it, dude. Because if you really think about it, if you actually observe the average old person, being old is just complaining to strangers, dude. That's what old people do, man. You ever been around an unknown old person in public, dude? You know, they try to establish eye contact with you. They try to get you. They try to get you in their grasp, dude. And if you don't look at them, they start doing noises. Hi, Rendito. Hi, yo mío. Oh, man. Dude, they will start just doing these, like, sort of upbeat moan/complaints, dude, to get you to turn your head. They want your attention, dude. And I see them. I see the fucking move, and I don't give it to them, dude. I don't give them what they fucking want. Do you know why? Because, number one, everyone says, hey, that's very mean, dude. Like, you're old, you know? Like, just be considerate. Just talk to old people. But let's be honest. Am I on the will? Am I on the will? Oh, the answer's no? Not my problem. Not my problem, dude. Most old people aren't wise. Let's be honest, dude. Maybe because we have the internet. Like, there's so much information that the average old person is outdated. And it sucks, dude, to be an old person now. Because there's just so much information that it's just, old people used to be valuable, like super old, because there wasn't that much information, you know? So the person with the most amount of information was the person that, you know, has most lived on the planet. But that's not the case anymore. We live in the era of information. So it's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your complaints, you know? I just don't want to hear it. Do I really want to become an old person? Just start complaining to random people because, you know, because my fucking grandchildren can't stand me because I don't have a DirecTV 400 channel package and I don't have high-speed internet, you know? And I don't know how to cook. And I was a shitty father, so my children won't talk to me. Do I really want to become old and just become that guy, you know, shuffling around the mall, complaining, trying to establish eye contact with people, and finally when someone establishes eye contact with me, I go, oh man, oh boy. Someone establishes eye contact, and I go, I'm just trying to establish the old man accent. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't, you know. And then finally someone gives me the time of day and I go, oh, what a day, man. No, that's not it. Yeah, what a day. I had a terrible day, man. Being old sucks. And the young person, the young weak fuck that decided to lend me their minutes of their young, potential-filled existence goes, and doesn't break eye contact, dude, because he's too afraid, because he's too weak. I go, oh, man. There you go. It's not consistent. I'm not good with fucking impressions. I'm practicing. And then I go, oh, man. Being old sucks. Being old. I lost it. But then I go, oh, no. Being old sucks. I woke up another day. There it is. I woke up another day with my dick in my butt. I woke up another day with my dick in my anus. When you're old, you're going to understand, you young whippersnapper. I woke up another day with this was a bad one. It was deep in my butt, young whippersnapper. It was deep in my butt, and my arthritis is so painful. My arthritis is in such a stage that my fingers are all brittle and old. And my penis was so stuck in my butt. My penis was so stuck in my anus that my arthritis, thanks to my brittle old bones, I couldn't take my penis out of my asshole. So then I went to my plan B. Young whippersnapper. I went to plan B, which was to drink a bunch of prune juice and hope for a bowel movement. But I was out of prune juice. So then I had to walk 3 blocks, which took 3 hours, an hour a block. I am old. My knees aren't what they used to be. To the nearest Walgreens to buy prune juice so I could have a bowel movement to remove my penis out of my anus. Like, is that truly what I want to do, dude? Just become old, dude? Become old, friendless. I outlived all my friends. No one wants to give me the attention of day, dude. And I'm just there just complaining to strangers. Is that really an existence worth following? I don't know. Let me look for the inspirational quote of the week. Anyways, I have a segment on this podcast where I say an inspirational quote. I love inspirational quotes. They really help me get through my week. And the inspirational quote of the week is, we don't grow older. We grow riper. Pablo Picasso. I'm surprised that this is what Pablo Picasso said. This was a Pablo Picasso quote because I honestly thought this was a Hannibal Lecter quote. Anyways, that's the podcast. I hope you motherfuckers enjoyed it. If you're not following me on social media, hey, drop a follow. You know, surround me with likes. Please fucking drown me in likes so I can get that fucking dopamine hit. Nah, I'm kidding. But if you really enjoy this podcast, hey, share it with a friend. That really helps. This is a weekly podcast. Anyone who's listening, dude, truly, if you have any suggestions, if you have any topics that you would like me to cover, reach out, dude. I most likely will cover it. Dude, fuck voting. Don't get caught into it, dude. Don't be overly excited over who's your mayor. Don't fucking throw a Molotov cocktail in your local Starbucks because the mayor that you voted for didn't win. None of it matters. But what does matter is that I hope you have a good day. And I hope you enjoy this podcast. Anyways, I'll keep you motherfuckers posted.
Kind stranger.
Peace the fuck out.
For clicking on a random video that has 17 views. You're amazing. It's because of people like you that shitty artists or people who think that have talent can keep on living in their delusion.